Hi everyone, this is Doubles03 on eBay, DBLS03 on eBay, and Doubles03 Chicago on YouTube. And I'm reporting back from the National. Please check out my video. I did a live stream for about half an hour on day one on Wednesday night. And the last couple hours there, uh, a lot of people left probably to go eat. So I was able to roam the aisles a little better. And then I did aisles. Basically, I don't think there's really 100, but I did roll 200, aisle 200 to about 500. And then hopefully by this weekend I'll have the other aisles completed, because there's so many. So we'll try to do a couple more live streams from there if possible. I won't be able to be there on day two, which is today. I'm recording this on Thursday, but I will be there for the rest of the show. So it was great meeting a lot of people. I met some people there, and thanks as always for watching. And I'm going to just show you what I picked up on the official day one, which is the Wednesday night. And they also call it like VIP day two because of they have a VIP party. So I posted some video on that as well. So I stopped by the Walmart booth. They do have a game, and it's kind of like not a claw machine game, but it's like a ball game where they'll give you a card, or you could give them a card. You sign up, go online, they do an entry form, and then you put the card in the machine, and then you basically just pull the lever. The ball comes out, and then you open the ball. This was in the ball, or I saw a guy that won a box of Billy Bowman baseball. So you can win boxes, you can win all sorts of stuff. So check out the Walmart uh, booth over there. Also, there are some other companies like Ultra Pro, and they're having games as well. You could play for free, and you can win items. I tried the claw machine there. I didn't win that one. Um, but you can win certain supplies like this. And also check out eBay. They're doing some certain things there as well. They have a bigger. It seems like a bigger booth this year. Tops, I was kind of unimpressed with. Fanatics, if you're listening, you got rid of the panel this year, the Q&A. So I was really disappointed with that because I've always been trying to go to that, and it seems like the day and time they always have it. I can't never make it, but I was asking the lady representative if they can have it, and she said no. And then they're doing cash advances in there, and then they're doing no more wrapper redemptions. I guess that you could buy certain boxes. So I was really disappointed. Like their whole basically setup is nice. They got some nice pictures in there, some nice history in there. But I don't like all the other ancillary things. Like they don't need the cash advance. They don't need uh, let's go back to the rapper redemptions. So I put on there from Panini. They had a rapper redemption, so I put that on there as well if you want to check that out. But I don't know. Tops, you got to get back on track. Okay, so I picked this up at eBay because at the VIP party they gave us something to turn in, and then you could exchange for a pack. So I'll open this pack up on the stream during the week. I'm gonna open up some packs I got from the National. So this will be one of them. So I'll do a special stream probably after the National's over. We'll open these up. So these are from the bag I had. I got this one, Wild Card, Own It, and Bowman. So we're gonna open those all on one stream. And I just wanted to show you what I got yesterday. So the first thing was the party, and I picked up a. Now I bought these three cards in advance, so I had them to sign because I wasn't sure if they were gonna have anything to sign. I don't think they did. The day before, when we picked up our bags, Bill Madlock from the Cubs, actually had photos, so he gave us a photo, so that was nice. But today you had to have something for them to sign. So I met Greg Jeffries, and this is his Mets card, rookie prospect. And I met Jerome Walton, and I'm a Cubs guy, so that was really fun meeting him. And then I had a little discussion with Cecil Cooper, really nice guy, and I'm not the biggest fan of Craig Counsell. I respect Craig Counsell, but I don't think he's a good manager at pitching, or he's getting bad advice from someone. And so I was just joking. Well, first I said, I guess I'll get your autograph because I'm a Cubs fan, So he was kind of laughing about that. But then he said, well, you got a good manager. And I said, yeah, sort of. Because I just don't like the way he manages the game pitching wise. Takes out guys in the, fifth, sixth inning. They're doing very well. And they haven't even thrown 100 pitches and he's still taking them out. And, I know you got to get your guys work in, but, if a guy's going good, keep him in the game. You're not going to tear his arm out. These guys got to stop being babied. They're getting paid tons of money. They know what they're doing. So just, I hope he turns around his pitching strategy. But Cecil Cooper stood up for you, Craig Counsell. So he said you're a really good manager. So come on, you got to prove it to us. We got to get further than the wild card. So any case, really nice guy. And I don't want to hold up the line, so I don't want to keep talking to him. But these are nice cards. I picked these up on eBay, and one of the gentlemen I was talking to really said this is a really nice, sharp looking card. And I forgot what seller I got it from, but yeah, it's a really nice color on that card. So those are the three. So we had these are the order they were in: Jerome Walton first, Cooper, and then Jeffries. So. All right, and then I stopped by the Athletics booth. I was hoping to talk to the guy about pizza because he made a comment on one of the streams. I think it was for collectors, or yeah, I think it was for collectors. He was a guest, and he mentioned deep dish pizza and thin crust pizza, and I think he's from the area, maybe Indiana, and he thinks that more people order thin crust pizza. I think I saw the survey that he's talking about. It was like 9% order deep dish locally, but I think it's more 50-50. I think if you ask more people, yeah, we go back and forth what we order, but I think if you're gonna, if people are coming out of town, um, I was gonna tell them get the deep dish, because you can't get the Chicago deep dish everywhere. Now Giordano's is coming, like Florida and some other places, but um, try to get the deep dish. I mean, that's the best one, and I think the reason maybe more people are buying a thin crust is because it's cheaper, so that's probably why. But yeah, so he was there, but I hopefully I get to talk to him during the show. I was busting his chops in the comments, just giving you know, just trying to be funny, not really being serious there. But when I said, well, I think you're wrong, like deep dish is the way to go. But in any case, you spin the wheel, and then you have to download the Ludix app, and then they say you can do once a day. So I actually found a Gavin Sheets rookie, and he's actually White Sox, so he's a Chicago guy. And then let's see, where was he born? He was born in Maryland. So I saw this rookie, and I'm like, oh, I got to get this Topps Chrome. So that's a nice card for free, So, and then finally, I picked up. I believe they were from West Virginia. I was trying to remember the name of the company. But I don't have this card. Okay, so for $20, it's reasonable. I mean, I know it's probably worth about 30, 35 the most as a 9 right now. But I want to have the 600 card because I don't have this one, and it is graded. So it's a 600 Otani 2019, and it's got the Gold Cup. So I would like this card, and to me, out of all the other cards that are like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, they're nice to look at, but I'm not gonna be able to buy those right now. So I'm looking more in this range. So I think this is a nice card. Let me know what you think. A 9. mint. So for $20, you know, can't go bad with an Otani like this for a Gold Cup rookie card. So, all right, folks, thanks for watching. Day 2, I'm not going to be there. I will be there the next day. It's going to rain on Friday, so if you're coming, bring an umbrella. Uh, Most likely, afternoon, night is going to rain, they're saying. So, just be prepared for that. And the show goes till Sunday. Sunday does close at 4. So, the rest of the days it closes at 6. And then they have train nights. I'm not sure. I doubt they'll have a train night at Sunday because they're probably all trying to get out of there. But so far, mostly everybody's been really great. You know, I do appreciate everybody watching my videos and have fun there at the show. Don't go too crazy. But thanks for watching and see you at the show.